Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking, I should have said that, or, why didn't I get what I wanted? Negotiation is a part of everyday life, whether you're asking for a raise, discussing a contract, or trying to split household chores. For instance, negotiating with your landlord for a rent reduction, discussing a project timeline with your team, or even deciding on a movie to watch with your friends are all forms of negotiation. But here's the secret: negotiation isn't about winning or losing. It's about reaching agreements that work for everyone. If you're ready to communicate confidently and clearly, tap the subscribe button for more personal growth and communication tips. Let's walk through 9 practical tips to help you become a more confident and booming negotiator, at work, home, or anywhere else. 1. Prepare before the conversation. One of the biggest mistakes people make in negotiation is showing up unprepared. Before you enter the conversation, outline exactly what you want to discuss. Consider your key points, goals, and how the other person might respond. Whether it's a job offer or a boundary in a relationship, clear preparation helps you stay focused and assertive without becoming defensive or unsure. 2. Choose the right time. Timing matters. If you approach someone when stressed, rushed, or distracted, the conversation is likely to go poorly. Pick a time when both of you are calm and have enough space to discuss things. Even excellent negotiation skills won't work well if the emotional climate isn't right. 3. Know precisely what you want. Get clear about your needs and non-negotiables. What's your ideal outcome? What are you willing to compromise on? Too often, people enter negotiations unsure of what they're after. When the relationship is unclear, it's easy to accept less than you deserve or push too hard to damage it. Know your values and goals. They're the foundation of a successful conversation. 4. Understand what they need. Empathy is one of the most potent tools in negotiation. Take time to think about the other person's position. What do they need? What are they worried about? This understanding helps you craft proposals that meet both sets of needs. When people feel heard and respected, they're far more likely to collaborate and less likely to resist. 5. Offer mutual benefits. Always frame your proposals in terms of mutual gain. Instead of just stating what you want, explain how your solution benefits the other party. For example, I'd like more flexible hours to be more productive and focused during my peak energy times. It shows you're thinking about both sides, not just your preferences. 6. Know your BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. What happens if you don't reach an agreement? That's your BATNA, your backup plan. In simpler terms, it's your plan B, if the negotiation doesn't work out. And it's powerful. If you know your alternatives, you won't feel pressured to say yes to a bad deal. Knowing you have other options if this conversation doesn't work out gives you leverage and builds confidence. Knowing your BATNA helps you negotiate from a place of strength, not fear. 7. Prioritize what matters most. You may want 10 different things, but if you try to negotiate all of them simultaneously, you'll likely end up frustrated. Focus on the top 1 or 2 points that matter most to you. Stay flexible on the more minor things. It will give you room to compromise, which helps build goodwill and leads to smoother agreements. 8. Use active listening. Effective negotiation isn't just about talking. It's about listening. When someone speaks, don't just wait for your turn to talk. Repeat back what you've heard. Ask thoughtful questions. It shows that you care about their point of view, and it helps prevent misunderstandings. People are more open to agreeing with you when they feel genuinely heard. 9. Put the agreement in writing. Even if it's a verbal agreement between friends or coworkers, get it in writing. Follow up with an email or create a simple document outlining what was agreed upon. It doesn't have to be formal, but clarity is key. Putting things in writing prevents confusion and protects both sides if someone forgets or changes their story later. It's not about mistrust, it's about mutual accountability. Let's recap the 9 key negotiation tips. 1. Prepare before the conversation. 2. Choose the right time. 3. Know precisely what you want. 4. Understand what they need. 5. Offer mutual benefits. 6. Know your batna. 7. Prioritize what matters. 8. Use active listening. 9. Put the agreement in writing. Whether you're negotiating a raise, a schedule, or even where to go on vacation, these tips help you speak confidently, listen with empathy, and find solutions that work. Negotiation doesn't have to be stressful or awkward. Remember, negotiation is a skill, and like any skill, the more you practice it, the better you'll get. So, don't be afraid to implement these tips in your daily life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, tap that like button and share it with someone who could use a little negotiation confidence. And don't forget to subscribe for more smart, practical life skills.